My dad loved the movies, and he was a regular guy. The movies were a way out of reality, but also characters to identify with, to articulate a common guy's point of view. Sinatra's voice, with its plaintive sadness and sexual energy, spoke to the heart of a poor Italian immigrant's kid who came of age during the war, listening to the radio and losing himself at the movies. So that's how he's fixed in my memory. Walking down the busy daytime Merchant Street of Ambridge, Pennsylvania in the early 60s, married with kids and responsibilities, an aging widowed mother and brother and 3 sisters in all various stages of poverty, and all the country mad to succeed and marching to a post-war beat. Got the world on a string, sling on a rainbow, got that string around my finger, lingering on that finger like Sinatra, singing to me as we bounce along on the manic side of a hot Tuesday afternoon in khakis and white t-shirt, all eyes for a cute ankle, slipping out of a car door, taking in the sweeping history of Merchant Street in his memory, fist fights on corners and BB gun wars behind cyclone fence lots, the grit of years in his craw as we bounce down the sidewalk after a day of wrangles over wages and hopes of bettering himself in the wine of days, forgotten football scholarships and missed opportunities, and could have been somebody, Charlie. Deals falling through, and the song, just a lilt of it in the storefront air. I'll never smile again till I smile at you. Rememberable when the boys were at war here on this very street corner, peddling papers to servicemen on leave, shining shoes of Nicholas Shine, smoking cigarettes as back of Bellarmis's alley where the sailors are kissing their girls and the whole world resolving to a tune. I'll never laugh again, what good would it do? Dampening his mood. And I look up at him and start drinking with that crazy bulldog. And he looks down at me like Garfield and 4 daughters saying, when you're born, they toss a coin. Heads are rich, tails are poor, so they cost a coin with 2 tails. Resounding through the ages right down to this dusty day, clang on Mercantile Street in Peoplesville, Podunk, Ambridge, and the coastal highways on that black soot sidewalk in June of 61 with my dad who's just turned 30 and still fit as a fiddle and burned up inside as to why he's been relegated to this strip of earth on this day and time when pure run up down their father's legs are running companies and driving big Buick limousines and calling the shots when hup hup Johnny, you goddamn dago bastard, where you been? Says a big bloat belly with bulbous nose. Hey baby, says my dad, embarrassed to be caught and dragged surreptitiously into the cool dark of a bar, and suddenly before we know it, the shots are lined up and poured and lined up on the smooth brown mahogany, an orange crutch and some peanuts for me as I take in the dark, sour, dank-smelling interior of the place under the glow of red neons, raining red bulb lights off all the bottles and glimmering against the mirrors and funneling across the wood and up with the bubbles into glasses as they are raised to the lips of men plunking down sweated over coins to sip at a slim glass and listen to the sad tinkling piano on the box, sad mumbling nobodies in the blaze of mill furnaces. And Bibby and my dad are reminiscing about the miseries of their childhood on First Street, Ambridge, left with hope banks as they laugh and reminisce. And all of a sudden, I jump up, sleeves under my t-shirt, and say, "You dirty rat, you're the rat that killed my mother," making the place roar, and another round is ordered up, and my dad saying, "Nah, Bibby, shit, I gotta get this kid home," but no use. Bibby, the big red-faced Bulgarian Neanderthal with neck twice my dad's and legs like an elephant's, and blunt, sad-browed cast to his pockmarked, scowling face says, "Ah, stick around, you goddamn dago, have a drink. The kid's okay. Here, Dino, go plug a nickel into the jukebox." So I go punch in a couple of songs with the old man's help and discover the right slots for the coins. and a thin metal arm plops the small black disc flat on the turning plate, and out of the inside guts of the machine, cracking and popping from inside a world beneath some distant sun, other than our sun, straining to get in the cracks of the beer garden door, comes a smooth, warm, confident male voice telling us, once there was a little old land